Hi, I'm Chris from Young Urban Farmers. We're going to be talking about natural insect and pest control. As with any garden, inevitably you may run into challenges with whiteflies, mites, flea beetles, or other insects that want to enjoy your produce instead of letting you and your family enjoy it. First, we're going to talk about using compost tea as a natural all-purpose method for improving your soil, improving your plants, so that the plants can fight off the insects themselves. First, you're going to need a bucket. Put in about 1 pound or several cups of finished compost. Mix in several gallons of water and stir it vigorously for 20 minutes. Even better if you can do it for a little bit longer. As another option, you can use a fish pump with an air stone. Put that in here, let that run for about 8 hours. You can add a little bit, about a teaspoon or so of molasses to help build up those enzymes and that beneficial bacteria before applying it to your garden. Apply it directly onto the soil or put it into a spray bottle, filter it first with a cheesecloth, and spray it directly onto the leaves or other infected areas of the plant. The second method of natural insect control is using mint and onion. Take some mint leaves, they can be either fresh or dried. I have some dried ones here, as well as 1 or 2 onions. Coarsely chop the onions and mix all of those ingredients along with about a teaspoon of vegetable oil into a bucket with some water. Look for about a cup of your onion and mint material to about 4 liters of water. Add in about a teaspoon of vegetable oil and let it sit for several hours. 24 to 48 hours is usually a good amount of time. Strain that mixture, again put it into a spray bottle, and spray it onto your infected areas, especially if you have things like flea beetles and mites. The third method helps to deal with whiteflies and aphids, and that's using a garlic and mineral oil combination. Use about 10 to 15 cloves of garlic. You can roughly or coarsely chop them depending on how you want. Mix in about a teaspoon of your mineral oil and a teaspoon of your dish soap to about 4 liters of water. Again, let that sit 24 to 48 hours. Strain it with a cheesecloth before spraying it directly onto the infected areas where all of the plants and the bugs are. The reason why we use dish soap, and we use it in a small quantity, is to break down the waxy coating of different insects. The mineral oil helps to adhere to the plants, especially where the insects are living. These are just 3 of many different kinds of natural insect control you can use for your garden, and hopefully you won't have any pests, but if you do, these are some excellent ways on how to effectively deal with them.